I'm Brian Parsons in for Bruce. Quarterfinals of the NIT, Old Dominion at home against Murray State with a trip to the Final Four in New York City on the line, and the crowd of more than 8,000 witnessed probably the best finish in the history of the Constant Center. Old Dominion led by as many as 10 points, and they had that lead with 3 minutes to go. Under 30 seconds to go, Monarchs with a 3-point lead, but after a couple of missed free throws by Old Dominion, Murray State going to tie it up. Jeffery Moss, the three-pointer, and just like that, the game is tied at 69. But ODU had 3 seconds to work with. Trey Freeman takes the inbound, brings it up, crosses half court, and he gets the 30-foot bank shot to fall. That is the game winner. Trey Freeman, scoreless on Monday because of a sprained ankle, scores 25 points as ODU beats Murray State 72-69 to advance to the NIT Final Four in New York City. It's for the first time in 9 years. And joining us live from the Ted Constant Center, Nathan Epstein. Nathan, Trey Freeman could barely walk on Monday, but tonight he carried ODU 25 points, the buzzer beater. He's even trending on Twitter. What a moment.
What a moment. And Brian, it's one of those that you really had to be here. I mean, it was one of those moments that you're going to ask a couple years from now, do you remember that shot? And of course, all of Monarch Nation probably going to say, yes, we remember the shot where Trey Freeman sent the Monarchs to the NIT Final Four in Madison Square Garden. Now, afterward, Trey Freeman, actually his old self.
We practiced plenty of times in practice, and I was just thankful enough that the ball went in. And my teammates did a good job running off, distracting the defense, and I just let it breathe, just shot it up in the air.
That was incredible. Like, I've never seen something like that in my life. I feel better being a part of it because I passed it to him. I just believe in Trey 100%, man.
Man, all I can say is a big-time player making a big-time play. Trey Freeman is just, he's that good. I don't know why, but I honestly just knew somehow, some way Trey was going to come through for us. He always does.
You practice it for situations like that. I can't say that I can remember in practice it working the same way, but you know, you guys knew what they were supposed to do, and Trey made the right decision. It certainly looked like it had a chance.
It had a chance, and now the Monarchs have a chance to win the whole thing. Their next game in Madison Square Garden in New York City will be against Stanford, but it's going to be a while before anyone forgets this one, Brian.
Hey, Nathan, was that the loudest you've ever heard the Constant Center?
You know, it's funny, I was speaking to Ed Miller of the Virginian Pilot a little earlier, and he said that it actually seemed a little bit louder against Illinois State, but you know, it was one of those moments where you kind of had to pinch yourself. The whole thing happened in slow motion. You saw the shot leave Trey Freeman's hands. He shot it on 1 foot almost, and then when it went in, everything was just absolute pandemonium here. So was it as loud? I'm really not sure if it was louder, but it was certainly just as crazy.
All right, thanks a lot, Nathan. And here it is, 27-7 Old Dominion against 22-13 Stanford next Tuesday at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. We'll be right back.